nothing to you. You pick clean jump line, that's all you do. Disrespect to the man you marry, but now we hurt you and make sorry. You go chorus, Fatima Bio, you go chorus, oh, you manage to so tight, you go chorus, na fire. Now you know say singing that's painful. The party don't go say if you know what, monkey tail for touch, you know join monkey dance. What do you do, KOL holdings? Men as cry them lose their earnings. Interfere with cabinet work. Push people out, now salon stuck. Them talk say you buy hotel na Gambia. In your mama and brother them in apartment stacked. Now you know able clear that. Corruption smoke, they ain't too thick. But you the snap pick, smile too quick. So we send a service to state. Big fool, they you know they say nothing. I forget Seth Nabio, not you Fatima Bio, you go chorus, oh, you manage to so tight, you go chorus, na fire. Now you know say singing that's painful. We granny joke, he say if you know what, monkey tell for touch, you know join monkey dance. Get a minister in government work. Now TikTok they dance, now Instagram you the flex. Where we take you go laugh and say now you space. Where you take them all face for smiling, them all for grab and clap. Well now you turn that back. No, he say first lady, but we see diva. Charity page full with only fever. We no see bag of rice with slum. We no see borehole, we no see drum. All man they cry, you they live sweet. Mama get mansion, or we no get seat. Street picking, no even get book. But you they write movie script for look. You go chorus, Fatima Bio, you go chorus, oh, you manage to so tight, you go chorus, na fire. Now you know say singing that's painful. We granny joke, he say if you know what, monkey tell for touch, you know join monkey dance. We know the beg, we just the talk. Salon too blessed for the under lock. Now music we use for shake the ground. So next time, respect the people them sound. That minister in government work. Now TikTok they dance, now Instagram you the flex. When we talk you go laugh and say now you space. When you take them all face for smile and them all for grab and clap. Well now you turn dance back. No, that minister in government work. Now TikTok they dance, now Instagram you the flex. When we talk you go laugh and say now you space. When you take them all face for smile and them all for grab and clap. Well now you turn dance back. No, you say first lady, but we see diva. Now TikTok they dance, now Instagram you the flex. We talk you go laugh and say now you space. Where you take them all face for smile and them all for grab and clap. Well now you turn dance back. No, you say first lady, but we see diva. Charity page full with only fever. We no see bag of rice with slum. We no see borehole, we no see drum. All man they cry, you they live sweet. Mama get mansion, or we no get seat. Street picking, no even get book. But you they write movie script for look. You go chorus, Fatima Bio, you go chorus, you know the deck, we just the talk. If you know I'm monkey tail for touch, you know join monkey dance. You been kissing and dancing, so you been push stress. But now we don't turn, you go chorus and dump on you, huh? You been the flex, red carpet pose. Call we haters, but now you know the same therapy where you been preach. Now they make you speech. Protocol no mean nothing to you. You pick clean jump line, that's all you do. Disrespect to the man you marry, but now we hurt you and make sorry. You go chorus, Fatima Bio, you go chorus, oh, you manage to so tight, you go chorus, na fire. Now you know say singing that's painful. We granny joke, he say if you know what, monkey tell for touch, you know join monkey dance. What do you do, KOL holdings? Men as cry them lose their earnings. Interfere with cabinet work. Push people out, now salon stuck. Them talk say you buy hotel na Gambia. In your mama and brother them in apartment stacked. Now you know able clear that. Corruption smoke, they ain't too thick. But you the snap pick, smile too quick. So we send a service to state. Big fool, they you know they say nothing. I forget Seth Nabio, not you Fatima Bio, you go chorus, oh, you manage fire. Now you know say singing dance painful. With Granny Joko be say if you know what smoke it tell for touch, you know join monkey dance. Get a minister in government work. Now TikTok they dance, now Instagram you the flex. Where we take you go laugh and say now you space. Where you take them all face for smiling, them all for grab and clap. Well now you turn dance back. No, he say first lady, but we see diva. Charity page full with only fever. We no see bag of rice with slum. We no see borehole, we no see drum. All man they cry, you they live sweet. Mama get mansion, or we no get seat. Street picking, no even get book. But you they write movie script for look. You go chorus, Fatima Bio, you go chorus, oh, you manage to slow down, you go chorus, na fire. Now you know say singing dance painful. With Granny Joko be say if you know what smoke it tell for touch, you know join monkey dance. We know the beg, we just the talk. Salon too blessed for the under lock. Now music we use for shake the ground. So next time, respect the people them sound. That minister in government work. Now TikTok they dance, now Instagram you the flex. When we talk you go laugh and say now you space. When you take them all face for smiling, them all for grab and clap. Well now you turn dance back. No, that minister in government work. Now TikTok they dance, now Instagram you the flex. When we talk you go laugh and say now you space. When you take them all face for smiling, them all for grab and clap. Well now you turn dance back. No, you say first lady, but we see diva. Now TikTok they dance, now Instagram you the flex. We talk you go laugh and say now you space. Where you take them all face for smiling, them all for grab and clap. Well now you turn dance back. No, you say first lady, but we see diva. Charity page full with only fever. We no see bag of rice with slum. We no see borehole, we no see drum. All man they cry, you they live sweet. Mama get mansion, or we no get seat. Street picking, no even get book. But you they write movie script for look. You go chorus, Fatima Bio, you go chorus, you know the deck, we just the talk. If you know I'm monkey tell for touch, you know join monkey dance. You been guessing and dancing, that's why you been push stress. But now we don't talk, you go chorus and dump on you, huh? You been the flex, red carpet pose. Call we haters, but now you know the same therapy where you been preach. Now they make you speech. Protocol no mean nothing to you. You begin jump line, that's all you do. Disrespect to the man you marry. But now we hurt you and make sorry. You go chorus, Fatima Bio, you go chorus, oh, you manage to slow down, you go chorus, na fire. Now you know say singing dance painful. With Granny Joko be say if you know what smoke it tell for touch, you know join monkey dance. What do you do, you holdings? Men as cry them lose their earnings. Interfere with cabinet work. Push people out, now salon stock. Then talk say you buy hotel na Gambia. And your mama and brother them in apartment stacked. Now you know able clear that. Corruption smoke, they ain't too thick. But you the snap pick, smile too quick. So we send a service to state. Big food, but you know they say nothing. I forget Seth Nabio, not you Fatima Bio, you go chorus, oh, you manage to slow down, you go chorus, na fire. Now you know say singing dance painful. With Granny Joko be say if you know what smoke it tell for touch, you know join monkey dance. Get a minister in government work. Now TikTok they dance, now Instagram you the flex. Where we talk you go laugh and say now you space. Where you take them all face for smiling, them all for grab and clap. Well now you turn dance back. No, he say first lady, but we see diva. Charity page full with only fever. We no see bag of rice with slum. We no see borehole, we no see drum. All man they cry, you they live sweet. Mama get mansion, or we no get seat. Street picking, no even get book. But you they write movie script for look. You go chorus, Fatima Bio, you go chorus, oh, you manage to slow down, you go chorus, na fire. Now you know say singing dance painful. With Granny Joko be say if you know what smoke it tell for touch, you know join monkey dance. We know the beg, we just the talk. Salon too blessed for the under lock. Now music we use for shake the ground. So next time, respect the people them sound. Jada minister in government work. Now TikTok they dance, now Instagram you they flex. When we talk you go laugh and say now you space. When you they come out face for smile and them off for grab and clap. Well now you turn dance back. No. Jada minister in government work. Now TikTok they dance, now Instagram you they flex. When we talk you go laugh and say now you space. When you they come out face for smile and them off for grab and clap. Well now you turn dance back. No, you say first lady, but we see diva. Now TikTok they dance, now Instagram you they flex. We talk you go laugh and say now you space. Where you they come off face for smile and them off for grab and clap. Well now you turn dance back. No. You say first lady, but we see diva. Charity page full with only fever. We not see bag of rice, reach slum. We not see borehole, we not see drum. Oh man, they cry, you they live sweet.
Alright, good morning and welcome to a program where we call KOL RES. We are on YouTube and on Facebook. Also we can discuss issues them where they are the front page of the different newspaper them. And after we can look at what they are the newspaper, then we can bring people in where they can help we follow we discuss the different issues them. Today are super late. I'm very sorry, I'm very much sorry about that. And because of that, they make shortcut today. What we go do, we go bring we get them inside, introduce them, let you know, say then they will in fact they not already passed me before this time. So one of we guess where we don't get now the WhatsApp line in him now Regional King. Welcome to the program, sir. Good morning.
Thank you very much for welcoming me, and good morning for my little corner.
Sir?
I say thank you very much for welcoming me, and good morning for my little corner.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for joining me, and I'm very sorry for late.
No, it's better late than never.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. All right, so we don't get one of we guests. We don't join inside the program this morning. For we can discuss the different issues then. Where we, don't see they go all around the happen. But first, let's just buy Cocoa quick and see what in few paper them get as by tradition. So what we do, we start with the Night Watch newspaper quickly inside the program this morning. And the Night Watch say, Speaker Thomas can't apologize to Fatima Bio. We go to the next paper, we're at the indigenous newspaper, where say NPRA neglects the concern of the people and slash pays courtesy calls on information, Minister MC and NATCA. We go to the next one, we're at the Spectator newspaper, as SLPP infighting intensified. Fatima Bio exposed the edge ahead of 2028 election. And we go to the next one, we're at the City Hunter newspaper, where the press secretary pay tribute to late senior State House correspondent as the voice and face of the presidency on SLBC. And PPRC publishes APC internal elections rules for public review. Civil Rights Coalition calls for extension of $70 million free education project to address gaps ahead of 2026 deadline. And you as well get Basita Michael Esquire once. Power cannot shield officials from public disillusionment. And we go to the next one, winner the News 24 newspaper say, Unite for Victory. Ali Kaba calls for end of infighting and personal attacks. And CM, Chief Minister Senge, leads inter-ministerial assessment on redemarcation of Western Area Peninsula. And Deputy Environmental Minister urged strong global treaty to tackle plastic pollution. And the case of LEONE Oil versus late Jafar Zahir, Massey ship brings life-changing surgeries and skills training to Sierra Leone. The next one at the Sky Times newspaper, where say LEONE Rock CEO urge youth to drive innovation and teamwork. And Parliament passes National Country Planning Act 2025, replacing 79-year-old law. We go to the next one. We're in Advantage newspaper. Say Takogama, illegal human activities, Takogama under threat. And you as well get salon payment switch, boost online and informal economy. As conference in Liberian, at conference in Liberia, NATCA DG celebrates milestone regional and seamless roaming. The next one at the Independent Observer newspaper, Mr. President, can we talk? Part 218 and the forgotten generation, youth struggle amidst broken promises. Sierra Leone leads global dialogue on reclaiming history. And we go to the next one, when at the Oracle newspaper say leading with purpose and progress, First Lady Fatima Bio named the most educated and respected women of progress and development. We go to the next one, when at the serious corruption and workers' rights violation reported at Sierra Leone Port and Harbour Authority. The next paper, now the Premier News say seven forests, Chief Minister pledge protection and accountability. Health Ministry clarifies Gavi co-financing, celebrates vaccine leadership. And Sierra Leone achieves breakthrough in neonatal care, celebrate 90% survival rate. Lawmakers demand fairer terms and revenue sharing. Parliament splits over $155 million road deal. And the next paper now, the New Age newspaper, will say government compromises to protect occupants of Bio Barre. Others on green belt encroachment. And you as well get MPs stand down 85-kilometer road agreement for toll burden. The next one now, the Tablet newspaper say Chinese embassy boosts police with surveillance equipment, and First Lady speaks out, and you as well get no salary for Pavi Fort workers, and Umaru Napoleon Kuruma fires back. Go to the next one, where in an exclusive newspaper, new constitution, 50 plus 1% for presidential winner, and NPRA DG Hale for fuel imports grew 56%, storage expansion by 86%. You get all the story them for inside the edition of the exclusive. The Concord Times newspaper say 8 years after Motome mudslide, Freetown still faces threat. In Western area peninsula, over 713 hectares of forest degraded in a year. Fat Matter Momo's constant mission to empower Sierra Leone. We go to the next one. We now the both Times newspaper, President Bio applauds Parliament, and Chief Minister leads interministerial team on redemarcating and protecting peninsula protected areas, and one Jama government secondary school for girls to be commissioned. The next one, now the Watch newspaper, we say power to isolation, parallel between Grace Mugabe and Fatima Bio. Okay. We continue with the rest of the paper this morning. Okay, I think we don't get accidents along the way. Well, if that be the case, we go straight and bring we guests inside the program this morning, where we already don't get, and it already for help we for let we go with the different discussions them or the issues them where we don't hear from the paper. One more time, good morning and welcome to the program, sir. Mr. King, Stasa King.
Yes, thank you once again for welcoming me.
All right, so maybe I want to take the last thing we are touch inside the program. We get to do with, okay, I just received message from a producer. Do you allow add another person, quick one, now this line, please, sir. Whilst I do that for add another person inside this line, quick one, last see what I can do with the paper. Then whilst you join me, don't forget for like and share the program. And if you don't do so, please don't forget for subscribe. That is if you don't subscribe it to this platform. This day program, we now KOL RES right on we are now YouTube and on Facebook. YouTube and on Facebook. We get Regional Stasa King, and we get the other man we the join we inside the program right away the join we inside the program. I just add them quickly to this call so that himself go be part of them. Okay. All right, so we go now, and then I go straight and look at the one of the last paper that we actually touch. I feel say for me very much interested. I don't know how we guess them go actually see them. So let me take this one. We actually talk about Grace Mugabe and that of Fatima Bio. First of all, Reggie. The issue of state opening of parliament supposed to be, the discussion of the president in speech, waiting he don't do and waiting he intend for do. But this seem for take away, most of we not even seem for understand against everything the inside. Maybe because of one reason or the other, personal, the way how they look at things or the way how parliament be turned out around that day. Most of we not even pay attention to the speech. So tell me something, what do you get from the president's speech on that day?
Well, you see, as usual, the president in speech, they contain waiting he don't achieve, waiting he plan for achieve, and usai, and then they don't get shortcomings. Well, that makes, in this case, it makes them controversial because some things and when you talk about through the president, they talk about education. Personally, for me as a Sierra Leonean, when they feel the pinch, I go tell you, say, well, the government don't fall short on their side and way. The government no come up to pass mark. But if the president in they say one thing and the reality of the ground na a different thing, then I wonder. Because most Sierra Leoneans, resident Sierra Leoneans, even those who are outside this country, will agree with me that there are so many contradictions with the reality and the content of the president's speech.
So all of these things, we get shortfalls, them we get side them outside some people them say, president we don't talk this, but they not do anything. All of them things in there. But we know most of we now know they talk about that day because of something else take we attention. And that now the attitude or the behavior of the first lady and that of some members of parliament. What do you take on that?
Well, you see, again, I don't condone anything wrong. And two wrongs not they make one right.
Okay.
Now let me reflect to what's been done the happen inside the SLPP party. As far as we know, there have been so many controversies involving the first lady. You see, and that position, I will tell you, see, now a subtle position. Now, a subtle position in the sense that you as first lady, you should be seen, but not heard. And if even you are being seen or heard, for come out like for say you did competition with other people them we hold appointed offices or elected offices. So I think that's one of the issues, and then they will bring the first lady at loggerheads with the SLPP party members. Then. And from waiting me gather, I understand say if you want for control the party or you want control the party to waiting in want. Obviously, you get forget resistance in any kind of situation. You must meet people the way we go resist because one, they have been longer than you in the party, and they believe say they are major stakeholders. So you have to be very careful. Leave the politics to your husband. Just like what we talked the last time. Leave the politics to your husband. Leave governance to your husband. You can engage in pet projects on health, on education, for pushing and they go before you have the help for your husband. Do in work in inside and leave. But when it comes on party politics, it comes on governance, universally you are not supposed to be seen or heard. That's the bottom line. So if they go charge, they go try for cause confusion or go manipulate the NDC, the National Delegates Conference. I mean, to the vexation of other people, then self go react that way. But maybe believe see, if they react safe, they not for react. They not for when they don't react at the conference done. At least them for left handing. But they bring and kind of parliament, I really first lady they talk say in SLPP members, some SLPP members them. Then he talk about he says so APC members them. Not to today the first in the senior parliament, I agree. But like I said earlier on, in my early submission, two wrongs they make one right. And if the people all up, they don't all up on Pakaba a parliament, they don't all up on a schoolman a parliament. So I mean, you just they must boo you. Why you come on politics? Look, politics are serious business. We don't see in South Korea people in the feticide parliament. We don't see now we on parliament waiting happen after the 2018 elections. Where all riots broke loose, policemen and gun side and removed some members of parliament. We don't see all that and day. But for go to the extent the president winning at the fountain of honor. Not forget about all the other titles. He is the fountain of honor. Yeah, if they come, elect you now in work, now you don't be in every next. You fortune up. Because as a president, as the fountain of honor in this country, he is the head of state. And so it must be respected. That's the bottom line. All the accusation on social media, yeah, they're going to sing for me and this and that. Paddy, if you know say the kitchen one, too much commodity. If you're not able to stand the heat of the kitchen, commodity. Like I said earlier, I blame the first lady. I blame her honestly. And moreover, I blame the one the way they be in her back. They are not advising her properly. They are not advising her properly. Look, let me tell you something. I go through the social media mails this morning. I see one newspaper and say the first lady is the most educated woman in Sierra Leone. This was what I was telling you the last time about journalism. I could go right then kind of thing. That for me a political sycophancy. And I'm sure that will not go down well with a lot of educated women in this country. For like just you just singularly pick one person because he gets some ceremonial position or marital position. You go and go begin talking at the most educated. Now the thing is, they know they tell them politicians the truth. They know they tell them the truth. Now the politicians themselves they go around this country. Now I make them they do what they want. Not until they don't happen.
He not only say the most educated.
He did not start with the first lady.
Yeah.
It don't happen.
He said the most educated, the most and respected women of progress and development.
I am sure you get a newspaper before.
Now you have to show people let's say it now.
And it's not done. It's not done. I mean, let me learn to speak the truth to politicians. Them. Let me learn to speak the truth to we as journalists. Them. We for serve as watchdogs. Them. We for able to tell people them the truth. We for able to tell people them the truth. No, Bo. I think we are stepping out of bounds now. I know say tomorrow I can tell one or two people that will cost me, but me not worry. Cost for me. For me, na bumper mine. I just go back to my body with me was you know, they check my body, they check me clothes.
Okay, so now let me look at this thing. Another paper actually writes something about them two first lady, one former and one sitting. One from I think Zimbabwe or so, and then this one from Sierra Leone. And this now what in the Watch newspaper say. It says from power to isolation. Parallel between Grace Mugabe and Fatima Bio. So for me, first of all, they look alike. They look alike physically. They look alike. And a lot of people they say the attitude of Grace similar to the attitude of Fatima. Now, Grace totally want to take over a man in political party, take over governance, and lead as waiting, and even be the look forward for say when a man come out, he will actually left him. Let me look at what Fatima Italic for her. Fatima, even Minister of Information, when now the Minister of Labour, in one audio don't tell we say, na Fatima na in appoint him. Other people them as well. Like for example, Dennis Sandi, they tell them Saka as a Minister of Lands. We see it begin pass with Fatima Bio in bag. They work at BNM. At the end of the day, they don't make her now Minister of Minister of Works. So now he wants to do the same thing to the party. He don't try as best as possible. He don't get the chair lady for 2 consecutive terms now, from the last term and now this term again. And we know they see as the appointed chair lady for the SLPP, we know they see anything about them. Now only Fatima. And we don't see say Fatima. If Fatima a man go any program, Fatima na force the talk before a man talk. Every time I go. And now we don't see say he wants back the chairman for the party. We see, apart from the Cocos, another song where they sing, it don't pick fight with the former SLPP Secretary General Napoleon. Tell and say, Napoleon will make statements say they don't take back the party. So Fatima they ask him, take back the party from Udat. These are the latest fight. So you go want to compare Grace Mugabe and Fatima, take into consideration the attitude, the kind of way how Fatima don't become very much powerful.
Look, this question of Fatima don't become too powerful. It's a little bit chilling. Chilling. When I mean chilling, I mean it's frightful. Because that comparison, the way they make so between Fatima and Grace, yes, wanted ultimate power. And it looked like, say, now the same old Fatima instead of the go according to what they understand. And that is why she should caution herself. Because you see where Grace fall from grace to grass. Let himself not fall from grace to grass. Let them people here the party. Let them politics. She does have to be a supporter to your husband. But if you say no more anything, now if you talk before you man talk, go na konoyanda go make plabade, go kanaya can make plabade. At the end of the day, it will be bad for her. It will be bad for her. It's an advice to my little to somebody who will call me little sister. Yes, it's an advice to her because again for Sidon for the next period of months where SLPP get na power, if they get for win the 2020 election or not, again for Sidon, they do a think because any side you go any side nine name. Sometimes and we say we get with name, we're afraid for name. So she has to do a rethink. Again, for learn a lesson from Grace Mugabe. And not only from Grace Mugabe, I love Ferdinand Marcos. I saw in West in they do na the Philippines. And look how they calm down. There are other women na the global stage when a soldier on the way when are women that be wives of husband them, when I be president or heads of state. We don't see how they misbehave globally and they suffer the consequence. Some of them are then they bring them and condom. Now then they bring them and condom. Last operation so far.
Okay, so let me go again. The former Secretary General actually makes some statements then, for reply to Fatima Bio. After Fatima Bio, we don't call them say a dishonest, But this particular convention don't make them. Most of them don't show themselves out and dishonest and disloyal. The person come and say he only loyal to the SLPP when a Napoleon and that of the leader, and they only get one leader at the SLPP when a Mother Bio, President Bio. And they say anybody when not respect the leader or when no one for take instruction from the leader and not will ever see in way through the party. You think that the fighting don't begin strong?
Well, you see, that is where you go know say politics are a complicated thing. Yeah? Because as far as they're concerned, first of all, if you remember, you know, when you talk something like this, well, you better be careful. Seriously. Because if you remember, the first lady gonna go say they go mediate, and then at the end of the day, he end up for make reference to certain people or refer to them as dogs. Do you think to say man and go glad for that within the party? No. Then them begins to say, well, this woman, they don't begin pull further. You understand, eh? They don't begin pull further, we pass we own further. So now they begin create enemies. We don't see, they don't get altercation with David Senge. They don't go public. Me, I don't know inside they know ala come out. Actually, no, I know the only thing way I believe such a situation should never arise. I hope it should never arise in any way or form. So you begin to see inside all this contention don't come out. If Prince Harry don't make your statement, Napoleon will not make you, Batilo don't make you. You know, every leader gets your own followers. In politics, every leader gets your own followers. And if they say then they change their own bra, if the Bobo say then they change their own bra, then go change. They don't care where you be. Then go change. And this is the situation that SLPP is today. So, my dear little sister, therefore, change in thinking. Let you know they listen to them okay. Let you know they listen to them people where they tell and say, oh, now you go take this, now you go take that, they go to social media. When you go to social media, in that kind of sense, the only way they get na negativity. Na negativity. Because silently, she may have played enemy. And then when the tear happen, the enemy is the way don't make. Go to gladdy. Then when he officer go to social media now, go begin talk, you go begin play the victim and all the rest of it. But tell them and they say, he just want to learn more than sorry for him. In fact, one commentator say, because she was a former actress, now I make it be able for go now social media now, go begin make like na the victim and all the rest of it. She has to be very careful. People never don't stand by a man when things were rough. So they can't blame them people and they blame a man. When things are easy now, she has to rethink. Okay. Now for just get money from me and no more. Now for just get money from me and that's all.
And we find
that. You don't be mature enough for realize that.
We find out say anytime it comes na the social media, it's either a blunder or a say something we not correct at all. For example, the one way can steal the attention of people again, and the fact say it tell the whole world say you know ever team up for a man in a parliament. Where videos then come out where show say that not true, it be done continuously the team up for a man on several occasions. You know, you feel say with that kind, you know, boo way they continue forget. You know, he go able for actually stand back. Because again, media people them, again spokesperson them, again senior journalists the way they with them, we support for the guy them. You think say they take order from them?
Look, let me tell you something. You know, now one thing people in the field for realize, when every action where you a person of prominence, we come inside the media, you get for understand, see that their actions and then they archive them. Then they archive them. So tomorrow when you talk something will not correct, then fact check them, then they say, look that person did the lie. You understand, eh? So now we have to be very careful. What we do today, what we say today, we have to be very careful. Because tomorrow, history, like Ms. Mark say, posterity will judge you kindly. And if they find out saying a person they talk to, your credibility, then will damage them. Or now you say will damage your credibility.
You feel say the man actually they feel embarrassed with the attitude of your wife, because one time in a state house who say they all be meet the women of the SLPP be go meet and decide for talk to the president, after the women's election Kailau. The first lady be they make some statements where a man come and caution them publicly. The first time say, Madam First Lady, you get for the land for what you don't lean in them inside us and not to the public, because anything where you say, then we use them against you and that will be fixed, So you think that a man actually the shame with waiting a woman they do public?
Come again?
I say the other time when they meet at State House, where a first lady they talk all sorts of things then, the man bin come out and check him up and say, Madam First Lady, you get for be careful of what you talk in the public. You know the words you don't tell in the public. Because what you talk in the public, they will use them against you, and once they use them against you, that's not fact and that's not reality, because now you talk that word. You think say with that kind of statement there, and the other them a caution I'm back now been to money. Where they talk say they target me, they want for kill me. A man can meet her. We know you're waiting man talk, but a man talk to her and yes, for let it change the topic. So you feel say a man actually they feel embarrassed with waiting a woman they do and talk normally in the public?
Well, the thing is, me and you know the bedroom conversation, yeah, because waiting me and my wife they talk in a room when our bedroom conversation, it can be an agreement or it can be a disagreement. But in a real African context, yeah, the man is the head of the house. Now pull up an official written in court. The man is the head of the house. And so, you, like I said earlier on, you get for respect you man. You man go don't tell you, say, pull your mouth from up at this team, not to your business. You go still fashion. They go, what you they told all this crowd and they go dance, they make party all on social media, on a video and put on social media. In order to help the man in position. It is not helping his position. You as woman, the Bible says, it tells you the woman, say you for obey your husband. The Quran, it put on quite clearly. So when una dena, in fact, na also na mosque, una na masjido, una daily, una the woman dena una dey there, una no dey do prayer. So you should say the respect for the man day. You should say the respect for the man paramount. If you the woman, they go talk to them, not treat, where they embarrass your husband. That shows you don't respect her. Now take for instance, if you remember Buhari, when he be there as president, before he go in second term, they be ask and say, look, me man, you have been talk say, sure say you will win the second time. He say, in the short say he will support you. Then Buhari answer the reporter, say, look, he said me well, na kitchen, na bedroom, na parlor, na day for day. Not to be office for day. Other years you will say it was being chauvinistic, or waiting the woman, we can call himself, then gender advocate will say it will be wrong. To some extent, it was correct because they not appoint Mrs. Buhari for rule Nigeria. They appointed President Buhari for rule Nigeria. Likewise, the same thing here. Likewise, you, the first lady, should be seen playing a supporting role, not a confrontational role. This is my argument. All
right. Okay, and lastly, waiting we don't see the happen. Now the fact say different groups them 50-50, other woman group them, plus some civil society don't they come in solidarity with the First Lady and they demand apology from the Speaker, of Parliament. What do you take on that?
We don't take on that. No, at the same thing what they talk about lip service. At the same thing what they talk about lip service. Look, by the First Lady refusing to stand, look, this is very categorically clear. By the First Lady refusing to stand on the entrance of His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, a great disrespect has been done to the state of Sierra Leone. And I think it is the First Lady who should apologize. When I let the people at the left, and they're waiting for that. And the First Lady is not bigger than Sierra Leone. The First Lady is not bigger than Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone is bigger than the First Lady. And so she holds this nation on a court. And I will maintain that position. We therefore be very careful. You see, at the same things I talk, whether the afraid for tell politicians will be true. The best they will do in Nigeria will jail in Africa. In Europe, nobody no care whether you call to the president. In America, now Trump and the control left and right. Go now, social media. Look where they call Trump. Yes. Look at Stammer in England. Look when people in the tell world. But that is where real democracy comes into play. In LEONE, we feel to say if we not label it, we not go eat or they not go see we. No. Learn for speak the truth quietly and clearly. Just not waiting to the right say. And sometimes I don't blame people. Now the semi-education where they get. And the label business. Ask the go meet the woman, or if you get opportunity to communicate with her, tell her, say, Madam First Lady, the best thing you can do, just keep quiet, let this thing die out. But if you still blow this thing, remember saying you get obligation to the state of Sierra Leone. And you don't, in a way, you don't disrespect the state of Sierra Leone, therefore, you therefore apologize to the people of Sierra Leone. Because if you molest the president, now the well of state of and the primary seat, the secondary seat of power, the legislature, then you don't disrespect the country. Let people look at it from that point of view.
You think, say, with this kind of infighting, where Fatima don't expose so now, according to the Spectator newspaper, you think, say, now one this, where the show we say, and then therefore be careful, especially now that they come very close to 2028 election?
No, I tell you. The confusion way SLPP de panel, the confusion way PC de panel, I just should have the look all true. Because I really don't know who that well and all true. I really don't know that well. Because then they don't learn from 2018. They don't learn at all. They got now all man they make big yard for be leader. This year back again, I don't know. If in a sense we not get on this politics for waiting. I just don't know. Because by now, we don't see some consistency by both the APC and the SLPP. But they all, even in America, I can't fool people there. You can't fool people there, then they jump, go back. They get one the women, they run after them, the third force, we can do better, and this and that. The moment when the tide change, it left in company them, let us sink and go back. It do the return of the prodigal son. So you begin to wonder, waiting politicians can take this country. You begin to wonder. I mean, something is wrong somewhere. Either we people them not well, or the politicians themselves nowhere. That is the situation.
Okay. I will refuse to ask further question about politics. Rather, I want to take you quickly into the land issues inside the country. Takogama Sanctuary, now the only one down there right now inside Freedom, or if not the one whole country, I stand to be corrected because I hear about the waiting park as well. But the person where they in charge, Bala Ahmed Sakara, they done the complaint serious one about encroachments in that area there. And in fairness, now that if people continue, then go cut one day the electric wire, we go make babu them when are like Bruno a kind we be come out and do the other thing, go come to the community and not going for tell the damage way then go actually cost. If the government not take action in the left in the next 2 months and avoid the sanctuary, because it always the rest of in life if for protect that side and then if including water for the regions and grafting area where the government not seem for be responsible enough for take responsibility for help and protect that area. What do you take on that?
All right. Now I can't forget Bala when Takugama was 10 years. And Rukel Commercial Bank are one of the strong sponsors. And the late, sorry, that I'm waiting me senior name self. Commercial salon, Rukel Commercial Bank, we go there, and then I can do Bala. But that knowing Bala, no trade an issue here. The issue is a man has tried all these years to create that sanctuary, and he has done well. I go there about 2 or 3 years ago, and I see the improvement he don't make me. They congratulate himself, say, because he's doing well. Not only for tourism in this country, we have tourism ministry, I don't know which name it is, because there's another one. And the employment of people, yes, they may get an unfortunate incident where Bruno began to attack 1 or 2 employees, them, and other suffer some mishap or other died. I think I remember slightly, but I remember. See that coming to this issue of encroachment, I mean, I don't know this minister of lands waiting a problem. I actually don't know. Because even it's not limited to Takugama no more. Even as waiting and column, SLBS the antenna, the way all the communication antenna the day, the station.
Leicester Peak.
They don't encroach all the land, and even the terminate SLBC, where will they go? That's with Dr. Tawali, or where will they try for changing SLBS to SLBC? Will they go up the people and then they build us all around the inside the day? We not get restriction. We see what happen with the Motome issue, and then government was blamed. Some of we the people that look, I mean, not will I tell you, I don't fed up with this encroachment. Uda grab them, go below Snadima, na the waiting and color area.
The reserve area, reservoir.
We wicked. We wicked to reserve in this country. No, because Guma, now the only water reservoir we get na Freedom. Recently, better. But look now, if they, okay, that was assume, say, by mistake, one animal broke loose from that sanctuary, it go begin causing trouble around to the neighborhood them. Waiting, they go say, they go all Takugama responsibility. Yes, they get some legal liabilities the way to make them responsible. But at the same time, una no say that place there. Now off the no go area. So for let the lands ministry, they go approve allocation of land in the area they did. It's really heart-rending. It's really heartrending. The Ministry of Lands, you know, when you come for talk for the Ministry of Lands, I mean, they are the direct descendants of horse thieves. Because they do, I don't care them. The minister, you know, they say, they do this, they do that. I don't see nothing, I am not impressed. Personally, I am not impressed by it. Because the whole, especially inside freedom, the whole land business now don't turn crazy. It don't turn crazy. Given the take that all man want that, some man, I think here for each point, where some man will get for migrate, go back to the provinces. Because freedom no get for all man. Let me get that clear. Freedom no get for all man. If we all 8 million people and say 1 billion each, now freedom. I then about to say one city. I'll hear you ask me. So there must be a change. There must be a change. All you gonna you see someone tell you say na the way say the man na England some like that very station there. I remember some years ago when I go for Aqua Landing, they can't tell the same people to a chief. Now say na Chris. Now say na Chris. And at the end of the day, my brother, that's not the back what they tell you so. Now the chief, the government prepare maybe go survey the place and the caretaker. Now they sell the place. They sell the place, give one full man. Michel left and give them. So now one thing and the way it asked me for see. I go back, I come back to somewhere where it is dear to my heart. The school, Prince of the school. Look who we learn by that they say. They don't coach all day, all their water siding. They don't coach all day. Eh? Tell me true. We will try for build wall now for prevent more encroachment. Eh? The last time when we chase the people, they go on at they go call the council. The council on top in the beginning of goodness. But I'm glad we'll keep them now 2-3 days. At least that makes it easy. But this land business, it's a menace. It's a menace. It is not Takugama which alone is threatening. Our very survival is threatening. Go up Fube College, really go up Fube College. All Fube College, the land. All Fube College, the land. And when I'm going to do research some 10 or 15 years back, now one power will be waiting and call up messenger na Fube College. Now Kapole land and they sell Fube College land. If they come and say una political leaders, they come can change the system. Let them not just pay lip service to the whatever they tell people because they say Salomon 80% illiterate. No. Let them come and do the right thing. But when you go to the office, for go answer a simple question. When I work with community media networks, I go to Ministry of Agriculture because they don't have the project of the rights to food. It's a sensitization project. One of the directors don't say for country interview. By the time they make up, now it's when come back. Now it's a minister say enough for taking interview again. That was about three years ago or 2 years ago. What you not in our office for? Why can't you people be held accountable? I am sorry. If not this, where would it go? I don't see any legacy with the next election.
All right. Thank you very much. But I could still ask you the question for wrap up. You know, with all the food on discourse, so all of waiting they happen inside the country, waiting will be your parting word for this morning.
Come again.
Waiting you want for left with me before you go.
Which I want for left to the people before I go.
Yes.
Yeah. Attitudinal change. attitudinal change, not because I've been talking about income, it's trying, you know, in the future say for change Salomon easy. Ask we where we will report during the war. Ask we where we will report during the war. Salomon attitude. In fact, now the thing they go worse. Because you look, there's a when you can say human capital development, but they don't go down at an all-time low because anytime you pass, you see nobody they take push. Anytime you pass, you see nobody they take push. Of course, the beginning now they will call business so you left and then I will call business a day, and because they get for manage their life, right? You pass that street, you let it cost you. Motorists, the driver one drive, policeman they take brand 50 pata. You don't care. So you see, we have a problem with our attitude, with being patriotic to our nation, right? This very same thing they talk. Somebody they asked me the other day. He said, "Why the mayor not they do anything about this sanitation?" I say, you don't see the mayor. I say, if you get chance, go to city council. Me not work for city council. Me not a consultant now. I not work for city council. But one thing, all the district council level, from when this year begin, Ministry of Finance give them money. Ministry of Finance and local governments will give them money. So how can I let the council look? Ministry of Lands give them side from the top sites in the various communities them. So the people them, in the absence of them thing and they what thing they do? Then trade and don't think about it. Who say I don't have time to talk because every day they trade picking pampas, diesel, the raw toilets, then the train and the drainage. When you talk, now cost then they cost you. So tell me, how now let this country go through? Wanna be honest to ourselves. Let's be honest to each other. How we want to let this country go before. I can look there one way they go pancha pulpit, they say they're a reverend, they're a bishop, then they go then they will tell the government to. And they look there one way they say they're an imam, they wear the long clothes, they long there. They're not able to tell the government and the people the truth. How for God's sake, I think last talk here.
All right, thank you very much, Reggie, for where you take your time for joining me inside the program this morning. Follow we discuss the different issues then.
Thank you very much.
All right. And I'm now Reginald Strasser King. We're joining inside the show this morning. Follow we talk about the different issues them and don't give you your own professional analysis. Okay, just news where they come inside just now. Don't they tell we say APC Sheriff we Alpha Sheriff where they be all before the election and after then do this November 26th attempted coup. They may broke Pademba Road and then the some of them been come out. They may all along the hillside. You know, they actually do release them today according to information we just reach me. Then they actually release APC Sheriff. This will be the time where the Olam after the November 26th, attempted coup. Outside they all being come out where they be open the Pademba Road. This now APC Sheriff where we talk about, and according to this news, they say come with APC Sheriff, they don't release them, and then they actually hand over to Honorable Chei Kuko today, August 14, 2025. Well, this is not the latest way we get inside the program this morning, and now with the left for now, we will come with details of this later on for let we discuss. And thank you very much to always help with information. We know they all look us at this small room, and then a lot of information in the meet. We thank you very much. God bless you all. We appreciate you all when they actually send information to we very much timely, And one thing where we go always they advise people them where they send information to we, especially with audios and videos. Anytime where you just send videos, for example, make sure say if you need to do the video, make sure say you put the time yeah, the day, and then usai it happen. Because most of the time, people are like, hey, una wacho, and they pambita, una kawacho. That video they continue for live forever and ever. You know, anytime we post a meet a new video. But if you don't tell, we say, for example, today on the 14th of August 2025, right now we there na the Fatima Bio prison, usai the authority then they release APC Sheriff to Honorable Cheyi Koko after we them that's idiotic. You don't give, especially we will go out for use and back and tell you thank you. And maybe you can at the end of the day tell me say, me when they pass this information, my name is SLPP and I they right now at the Fatima Bio and today na the 14th of August. Do them that way there and see how best you they able for help with your information. But hey God, they don't release them. Or for example, tell them oh they don't let PC Sheriff, look at the have to look at the retina. That anytime when people see that video, they tell them that just know. Or especially when they say like they don't hold on then they don't hold back. Hey, they don't let petition him back oh, they don't let Mona Cabo, he didn't have to say you know the help. Because if me see I'm now tomorrow, and let's say for example, they don't release APC Sheriff today, and I see him tomorrow, it's like wait till the government day after, they don't hold this man back. Because you don't help. You don't help and you dey help other people and for use that for misinform other people. You don't help we. So make sure you put the time and the date where that thing they happen, okay? So it will help a lot. Thank you very much. Una they do extremely well for help we where they sit down so we not the face them, but una not the foot soldiers them. Una thank you, we appreciate una. You will not like and share the program, please consider for like and share before you go on any side. We appreciate una, one for saying all plenty. Thank you for all of una support. Without una, we are nothing. Until then, prepare the freedom fighter. God bless you, contest really what we call we are.
If you know I'm walking down for touching, no joy monkey dance. You've been kissing and dancing, and so you ain't push stress. But now we don't turn, it don't go rust and don't burn you, huh? You been the flex, red carpet post. Call we hate us, but now you know the same therapy where you been preach. Now they make you speech. Protocol no mean nothing to you. You begin jump line, that's all you do. This is said to the man you marry, but now we hurt you and make sorry. You go chorus. Fatima Bio, you go chorus.